Hey guys, what's up? It's All About Mike 18 here with another Blu-ray update video. Guys, it is the beginning of a new month, which means it is time for a new Blu-ray update video from my channel. Guys, since it is March, this is going to be my March Blu-ray update video. And since I get new subscribers every single week, let me just take a few seconds to explain to any of my new subscribers what a Blu-ray update is. Basically, guys, what I do at the beginning of every single new month, I go on this very helpful and informative website known as Blu-Ray.com. I take a scroll down to the side where it says Release Calendar. I click on that, and I take a look at all of the big movies that are coming out on Blu-ray in the next few weeks, in the weeks of that month. And I show you guys all the movies that are coming out. I give you their exact release date. I let you know whether or not I'll be picking them up on Blu-ray. I show you their cover art, and so on. And I keep doing this because a lot of you leave a lot of positive feedback on my videos, on my Blu-ray updates, and I really greatly appreciate it, so that's why I keep doing them for you guys, because you guys are awesome. You deserve a nice Blu-ray update. So anyway, guys, let's get to this one, because we got a lot of great titles coming out in March. There are a lot of movies I'm looking forward to picking up. There are even some movies I would like to rent because I haven't seen them. A lot of the really well-reviewed and Oscar-nominated films are coming out on Blu-ray in March, so that's why this is a very exciting month. If you're a fan of, if you follow the Oscars and everything. So let's get to it, guys. We got a couple of titles, not too many, but anyway, here we go. First title up comes out on March 4th, ironically as it is, 12 Years a Slave, nominated for 9 Academy Awards. It comes out on Blu-ray 2 days after the Oscars, and I'm pretty sure it's going to win Best Picture. But anyway, coming out on March 4th, Tuesday, Blu-ray Tuesday, March 4th, is 12 Years a Slave. It will be released from 20th Century Fox, and with this release of 12 Years a Slave, you get the Blu-ray and the ultraviolet digital copy. There is a look at the cover art, guys, which is basically the same artwork as the poster, but you know what? I really like that shot of Chiwetel Ejiofor looking like he's running. So I like that shot, so I'm not going to complain about that. But 12 Years a Slave, guys, it's a movie you must see, okay? If you haven't seen it yet, I haven't even, gotten the Blu-ray yet, obviously, but I don't care what the picture quality or anything, or the special features, I don't care. You need to pick up this movie. It's an important film. It is a extremely powerfully acted movie, and it is, without a doubt, one of the best movies of the year. It was one of my personal favorites, and I only saw it once, and I really wanted to see it again before Oscar night, but I can't, obviously. I can't get a copy of the movie before that, but it's fine. I mean, I love this movie, and I will not be upset if it wins Best Picture, because honestly, out of everything else in the category, it is very deserving of Best Picture. So, 12 Years a Slave comes out on March 4th. I will be picking this thing up, not on opening day, but I will be getting it by the end of the week, and I'll explain why in a second. So, 12 Years a Slave comes out March 4th. Definitely pick it up, guys. Another title coming out on March 4th, same day, another Oscar nominee, nominated for 4 Academy Awards, and that's Philomena. Philomena will be released on March 4th from Star/Anchor Bay, and with this release of Philomena, according to the cover art, you only get the Blu-ray and the digital ultraviolet copy, and there's a look at the cover art. Steve Coogan and Judi Dench in this movie. Haven't seen Philomena. There are 9 nominees for Best Picture, guys, and I have only seen 7 as of right now. The only 2 I haven't seen are Philomena and Nebraska. I've seen every other Best Picture nominated film. So, I had to skip Philomena. It never came to my theater. But I did hear good things about it, of course. It got nominated for Best Picture, Best Screenplay, Judi Dench for Best Supporting, Best Actress, and I forget what the other nominee was, but, yeah, or maybe it was Score. Yeah, I think it says Score right there. But yeah, there's Philomena. I can't really say I should recommend it to you guys. I can say that it got a lot of praise because I didn't see it. But if you guys would like to pick up Philomena, it comes out on March 4th at every single store, at every single retail store. Now, guys, instead of, now we have another big movie coming out the first week of March, but it's not coming out on March 4th. It's coming out on a Friday. Very rarely there's a really important blockbuster movie that gets released on Blu-ray and it comes out on a Friday. It's happened before with Transformers 3. It's happened before couple other times, not Dark Knight Rises, but anyway, here we go, coming out on March 7th, which is a Friday, not a Tuesday, so that's actually pretty cool. We get The Hunger Games Catching Fire. Now, as you guys know, Hunger Games Catching Fire was another one of my favorite movies of last year. I will be picking this thing up opening day, but Hunger Games Catching Fire will be released from Lionsgate Films on March 7th, which is a Friday, as I said. With this release, there's a whole bunch of releases for The Hunger Games Catching Fire. With this release, you get the Blu-ray, the DVD, and the ultraviolet digital copy. There is a look at the cover art. I am probably going to be picking up the standard version. Now, real quick, there are so many other exclusives, it's not even funny. You got the 3-disc Target exclusive, which comes with a bonus disc, guys. I will not be picking that version up because when I bought the first Hunger Games, there it is. I bought the standard edition, and I want this version to match the first one on my shelf, so I'm just going to get this one. But, yeah, I want them both to be equal on the shelf. But, yeah, you can pick up the Target one, which actually looks pretty cool. It looks like that, you know, open it up. Best Buy is doing an exclusive steelbook for the first and second Hunger Games. So for the first Hunger Games and Catching Fire, there's the steelbook for Catching Fire. And yeah, I guess that's it. I don't know if Walmart's doing anything. And then there's also this Blu-ray bundle for both movies. But yeah, I'm going to be picking up the standard release. I cannot wait to get this movie, guys. It was one of my favorite movies last year. Great sequel. I will be picking this up opening day. And I will be getting 12 Years a Slave, but I'll be getting them both on the same day because I'm not going to go to my Best Buy on the 4th, the Tuesday, and then buy 12 Years a Slave, and then come back 3 days later and get Hunger Games. I'm just going to get them all on the same day. So I will be getting both of those two movies within the same week. Anyway, guys, moving on. Catching Fire, definitely pick it up. I loved it. Next title coming out a week later, well, a few days later, actually. That's Inside Llewyn Davis. Inside Llewyn Davis will be released on Blu-ray on March 11th. That's a Tuesday. Back to Tuesday, and it will be released from Sony Pictures. Inside Llewyn Davis, it looks like you're just going to get the Blu-ray. You may or may not get a digital copy. I'm not entirely sure on that yet. But here's a look at the cover art. Very nice cover art. Now, I haven't seen Inside Llewyn Davis. I know a lot of people were upset. It was snubbed by the Oscars. It was also, I think, yeah... No, it did get Golden Globe nominated. But other than that, it was really snubbed everywhere else, I think. So that's a little unfortunate. Honestly, guys, I'm going to be honest with you here. I've never seen a Coen Brothers movie. I know I'm young. I have a lot of movies I have to see to catch up in my lifetime. But I've never seen Big Lebowski or that other movie that they made that won a few years back. But Inside Llewyn Davis, still haven't seen it. It had a very limited release, so I didn't get to see it. But if you guys did see it and if you enjoyed it, comes out March 11th, Blu-ray Tuesday. And yeah, I guess I would say pick it up because I've heard a lot of good things about it. Trailer didn't look too appealing, but it looked okay. Next title coming out, guys, also on March 11th, is another movie that came out in December. And that's Out of the Furnace, which didn't get the best reviews, but it was still decently rated. Out of the Furnace will be released from 20th Century Fox on March 11th, same day as Inside Llewyn Davis. With this release of Out of the Furnace, you get a Blu-ray and an ultraviolet digital copy. There is a look at the cover art. Great cover art. I really love that shot of Bale with the sniper rifle. That looks really cool, actually. Now, I did want to see Out of the Furnace, and I was going to see it, but for some reason, I just didn't. But I'm thinking about renting it. I heard mildly good things about the movie. It looked really intriguing, so I think I will definitely check it out at some point. Maybe by renting it, but I'm not going to buy it right away because I haven't seen it. But if you guys did like Out of the Furnace, it comes out on March 11th. Also coming out on Blu-ray, guys, another movie that didn't get the best reviews, came out in late November, and that's Homefront. Homefront will be released on Blu-ray on March 11th from Universal Studios, and with this release of Homefront, you get the Blu-ray, the DVD, and the Ultra digital copy. There's a look at the cover art right there. You got Jason Statham in the movie, James Franco, Kate Bosworth, Winona Ryder. It's that type of movie that, you know, centered around James Franco cooking meth, and, you know, it came out, like, just at the wrong time, really. You know, Breaking Bad just ended, and then you got a movie about cooking meth. So, I don't know, that was probably one reason why I didn't see it. I'm like, what are you trying to copy off Breaking Bad or something? But, anyway, Homefront, didn't get the best reviews, so I'm not going to pick it up opening day. I mean, there's no need for me. But if you guys did enjoy the movie, it comes out on March 11th. Now, guys, I believe the next week we got a couple of, March 18th, we got a couple of big movies coming out on Blu-ray that need to be mentioned. First up, on March 18th, we have Oscar nominated for Best Animated Film, Frozen. Frozen is still, would you believe Frozen is still in my movie theater? Yeah, that's crazy. I don't think I've, seen a movie in a while that's still been in the movies, for months. But anyway, Frozen, guys, will be released on March 18th from Disney and Buena Vista, and this is the collector's edition. With this release of Frozen, you get the Blu-ray, the DVD, and the digital copy. I believe there's a few other versions to get. Yeah, there's a 3-disc set. I don't think that, maybe that's a 3D. I can't see that from here. It doesn't specify, really. And also Walmart's doing something. But here's the regular edition of Frozen, the collector's edition. I haven't seen Frozen. I've heard good things from my friends who have seen it, though. But I really don't see too many animated movies unless it's Pixar. But if you guys did enjoy Frozen, I know a lot of you did. A lot of people put it on their top 10 lists. It will be coming out on March 18th, so you guys can gladly pick it up on that date. Also coming out on March 18th is another Oscar-nominated film for Best Picture that I really don't agree with, actually. Coming out on March 18th is American Hustle. David O. Russell's newest film will be released from Sony Pictures on March 18th. With this release, you get the Blu-ray, the DVD, and the ultra-wide digital copy. Take a look at that cover art. While I wasn't a huge fan of the movie, I gotta give it to that cover art is actually very impressive. With the Best Picture, it mentioned how it was nominated for 10 Academy Awards, and there's all the whole cast, which really made the movie, guys. You know what? If this cast was mediocre, I would have absolutely hated this movie. That was the only thing that saved the movie, in my opinion. The performances were perfect, but I did not like American Hustle itself. I myself got a little bored. The story was just not that appealing to me. That's why I wasn't a huge fan of the movie. I never got hooked into the characters or the story. For that reason, it didn't make my top 10 list, and I wasn't a big fan of the movie. I feel it's honestly one of the most overrated movies in the last few years, honestly. I don't understand why it gets so much love, but it does. So, if you guys did enjoy American Hustle, a lot of you did. Some people didn't, like myself, but if you did, it comes out on March 18th. That's just how I feel. I will not be buying this movie. It's not worth it. Full price, no, it's not worth it. But I think I want to rent it again, because I want to watch it again just to see if it is, if it is better than what I remembered of it. So, I don't know. But anyway, American Hustle comes out on the 18th. Also coming out on the 18th is another movie that got snubbed by the Oscars for the most part, and that is Saving Mr. Banks. Saving Mr. Banks will be released on March 18th, another title from Disney on March 18th. And with this release, Saving Mr. Banks, you get the Blu-ray and the digital copy. What a year for Tom Hanks, who was in the movie. And then, of course, you had Emma Thompson, who I've heard was really good in the movie. I didn't get to see Saving Mr. Banks, guys. It did come to my theater, but I saw other movies instead, but I'm not going to get into that. I guess I would like to rent it because I've heard good things about it. I heard it was very emotional, and I heard the performances were great. So I'm thinking about Saving Mr. Banks, but it will be available on March 18th to anyone who is willing to pick it up. And I think we got one more title. Yep, one more title coming out on March 18th. A film I really do want to see. I didn't get to see it, and that is Mandela, Long Walk to Freedom. That's right, the Idris Elba starring film Mandela got a very small release. It did get a wide release, but really didn't, not that big. But anyway, Mandela, Long Walk to Freedom will be released on Blu-ray on March 18th from Star/Anchor Bay. With this release of Mandela, you get the Blu-ray, the DVD, and the ultraviolet digital copy. In my opinion, guys, the trailers look great for the movie. I really want to see it. I don't think I'm going to go out and spend $25 on it as soon as it comes out. Because I haven't really seen it, and I've heard mixed things about it, mostly positive though. But I still want to see it. So Mandela, Long Walk to Freedom, I really would love to rent it. That's #1 on my list of rentals movies that I need to rent. So anyway, guys, if anyone wants to pick up Mandela, if you did enjoy the movie, it comes out on March 18th. And finally, guys, on the last Blu-ray Tuesday of March, last Tuesday of the month, we have one of my favorite films of the year. I can't wait to pick this movie up on Blu-ray. It needs to be in my collection. collection. That is The Wolf of Wall Street. That's right, guys. Coming out on March 25th is The Wolf of Wall Street. It will be released from Paramount Pictures, and with this release of The Wolf of Wall Street, you get the Blu-ray, the DVD, and the ultraviolet digital copy. Look at that cover right there. Look at Leo's face. Look at that. How can you say no to that? I have got to pick up this movie, guys. Opening day. This is that one movie that I thought was going to be okay, you know, even though I shouldn't have thought that because it's Scorsese. But then I went and I was just blown away by how much I enjoyed this movie. The editing, the performances, DiCaprio. Man, I loved everything about this movie, and I cannot wait to pick it up. Opening day, March 25th. I mean, you know, you could say what you want about how the movie was, you know, inappropriate. You know, you know, Scorsese went overboard. I don't care what you guys say about it. I love The Wolf of Wall Street, and I would really love, I know it's not going to win Best Picture. DiCaprio's probably not going to win Best Actor, even though, you know, I love McConaughey, but DiCaprio I thought was amazing. I would love to see it take home Best Adapted Screenplay at the Oscars. I really would love to see it get something, because it really does need some love. It really does. It was that great a movie, in my opinion. But anyway, Wolf of Wall Street comes out March 25th. It's a must-buy, in my opinion, guys. But not for the faint of heart. No, it's not. But anyway, guys, that's it for this Blu-ray update. That's every single movie. Not too many, but a lot of really good movies are coming out on Blu-ray. So again, guys, I will be picking up 12 Years a Slave, The Hunger Games Catching Fire, and I will be picking up The Wolf of Wall Street, and I would love to rent Mandela Long Walk to Freedom. Other than that, every other movie's coming out each week. So guys, let me know down below in the comments, what do you think of the movies that are coming out on Blu-ray this March? Let me know what you guys want to be picking, what you guys want to pick up. What are your opinions on each of these films, if you would like to talk about these movies. And yeah, guys, so that's it. Thanks so much for watching, and stay tuned for more videos coming soon. Bye, guys.